like everything, there's options in life, right? We're often asked, Adam, what does a Mekco Onsite system cost? Well, it depends. What are you looking for? What are you needing? What are you requiring? The building that we're standing in is littered with options, whether it's the desktop space, whether it's the steel base with the carpet lining it, whether it's the insulated walls that have encapsulated paneling to mount shelves, whether it's some of the electrical options that we've embedded in this particular systems. You may or may not need all that. You might not even need a roof above your particular building. You may just need a walled off secured space. That all drives pricing, as does the physical size of the building that you require. But let's go on a little bit of a mission here and describe what some of those benefits and features are and what they add to the price point of your particular Mekco Onsite system. So let's start with the base. Maybe you're in a particular location where this is going to live in a facility, a manufacturing environment where you know exactly where your Mekco Onsite system is going to live forever, or at least for a duration of time worthy of just mounting it or anchoring it to the floor. You see here we are on a steel base that's insulated and carpeted. We also have embedded levelers in the four corners of this space. You can actually drive down a leveler to level out the system to the level or the playing field that you might find yourself on. If, for instance, you did not need a steel base, we do not need to ship this Mekco Onsite system with a base. We can simply ship the building with pre-holed flanges such that you can elect to anchor it down to the floor that you might find yourself in, or no holes. Maybe you just wish to set it atop of a gravel parking lot, what have you. Know that there's options there. The floor is not a required feature of the Mekco Onsite system. Another option inside of the Mekco Onsite system is the desk space that I'm at. Maybe you require one desk, maybe you require four. That's an opportunity. Maybe you require zero. As you can see, this desk is simply bolted onto the flange structure. We can provide systems like the desk, like the chair, like the infrastructure to plug in your computer, hardware, monitor, what have you. Again, that's something to be specified at the time of quoting your Mekco Onsite system. Other options inside of your Mekco Onsite system might be window panes, it might be doors or the configuration of doors, it might be electrical needs altogether. Maybe you have more electrical needs, maybe you have zero. Maybe you have a heater or an air conditioning need, maybe you don't require that at your particular job site. Maybe you don't even require the LED lights that we can provide. As you can see, we've got a nice sunny day today. We're getting a lot of ambient light inside of the space, making it a usable workspace. Again, the options are plenty. Other options inside of your Mekco Onsite system might involve the wall makeup. Maybe you don't need a fire-rated resin. Maybe you don't need embedded plywood structures. Maybe you don't even need insulation to attenuate the surrounding sound. Maybe you just need a fiberglass shell just to keep something dry or out of the elements. Obviously, the size of your Mekco Onsite building as well is another variable we can play with. We can play with widths, lengths, and height as well. This particular unit that I'm standing in now is 8 feet wide and 15 feet long with about a 7.5 foot eave height. You can see we kind of designed this space to allow 2 to 3 people to work inside of this particular zone. Doors are another option for your Mekco Onsite system. Maybe you need a double door as we have here, maybe just a single door, maybe your door has windows, maybe it doesn't. Maybe the hardware on your door is something you require to be robust or just simplistic and straightforward. Maybe you don't even need a door at all. Again, there's a plethora of options. We're able to work inside of your needs. Just call us to tell us what your needs are and we can help confine that scope of work as need be. So maybe you're inside of a manufacturing environment and you've got a lot of tunnels or weird configurations to traverse and you're not able to get a building of this size into the space that you need it in. Know that we can make our buildings in a knockdown fashion such that you can actually take segments and bolt them together on site. And we can gasket those seams such that it's still waterproof and still varmint proof and soundproof. All those good attributes would still remain. However, you're physically assembling it on site, much like you'd put Legos together as a kid. So again, as you can maybe see out the window here, we have a typical day here in Wisconsin. It's 31, but it feels like 17, and it's windy and snowy outside, yet I'm wearing short sleeves inside of a 72-degree building right now. Again, the Mekco Onsite system can work for a variety of environments. Don't feel that it's just made for Wisconsin. Maybe you're in Arizona, maybe you're in Texas, and heat's the concern. The air conditioning unit can do the same thing. Call us today to learn more about how the Mekco Onsite system can solve your on-site needs. Thank you.